welcome to the next video. It's Claire here from Circuit to Russ in Cornwall. This is video number 13 and today's workout is called 4 upper and then 4 lower. So we're going to do 4 upper body exercises followed by 4 lower body exercises. We'll keep repeating that. So equipment wise today, make sure you've got some weights or some tins available, a wall space, a chair if you need it for balance, and some water and an exercise mat if you are working on a hard floor. There will be possibly, if you'd like to, floor exercises today as well, but entirely up to you. We can adapt all the exercises, so we don't have to do floor exercises if you find it difficult to get up and down. All the exercises can be adapted, so this is a workout suitable for all, and it's a whole body workout, all right, which is brilliant. So we're going to get warmed up and then I'll explain more about the circuit. All right, so to start with the warm up, we're going to march on the spot and we're going to swing the arms. If you do have balance problems, just hold on to something. Make sure you've got a nice safe space around you. Make sure you've got your water there available. Okay, so just swinging the arms, marching the feet, just warming the body up before we get going with the main activity. Right, we're just going to do some step backs now. So hands on your hips, and we're just stepping backwards. And then we're going to step to the side. Just warming up the legs and then stepping forwards. So all angles. Right, now we're going to step backwards again. And as we step backwards, we're going to add an arm in, opposite hand to opposite leg. So like a spotty dog. We're not jumping, we're just stepping into it. Right, now we're going to step to the sides. And we're going to add in the arms. If you're finding this too challenging, just do the legs. And then we're going to step to the front again. And we're going to do some bicep curls with the arms. So keeping the elbows tucked in, stepping forwards. Right, we're going to go back just a little, marching on the spot, and we're going to do some circles with the arms. So just warming up the shoulders, just circling those arms. Depending on your range of movement, you may be able to come up close to your ears. But just warming up the shoulders. Okay, the opposite way now. Circle those arms the other way. Right, now we're going to open up the chest. So we're going to do elbows up level with your shoulders, bend back twice, and then open the arms straight. Keep the feet moving. Good. It's important that we do warm up all these muscles. Right, now we're just going to do some frontal raises, and then to the sides. Straight arms to the front, and then to the side. Keep the feet moving. Right, we're going to change it to upright rows, so high elbows, hands to underneath the chin, and back down. Up again. And one more. Right, we're going to do a shoulder stretch. We're going to bring the arm across your body. Put your hand on the outside part of your arm, ease the arm in. Just changes to tapping your feet out in front. And change arms. Bring the other arm across. Right, just stretch the chest, bring your hands behind your back, link your hands together, pull your hands away from your lower back. Bit of a stretch across your chest. Right, we're just going to do a few more knee raises. Well, we're going to do some knee raises now. So we're going a little bit higher. We're going a little bit faster with our movements now, getting a little bit warmer. So opposite hand to opposite leg. Right, back to side steps. Arms as well, a little bit quicker now. Or star jumps. So you can jump into it. Just going a little bit quicker now. And now we're going to step back again. But we're going to add 2 hands in this time. like a burpee, but we're not jumping up in between. Just stepping back, bring the arms forwards. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to step back and then we're going to bring the knee up. Step back, bring the knee forward. Okay, so step back, bring the knee forward. If you have any balance problems, you may want to just hold on to the kitchen unit or hold on to something that you've got available, or the wall. Bring the knee up, back, knee up, stretch back. Good little lunge, step back, opening up this joint here, your hip joint there. Okay, and just marching again. Right, we're just going to do a few stretches for the legs, and then we're going to get started. Okay, so hamstring stretch, front leg straight, place your hands on the bent leg, we'll sit into that stretch. Hopefully your heart rate's up a little bit now, I can feel mine up. Change sides, change the other legs, other leg. Hold, just feel a stretch here in the back of the straight leg. And let's just stretch that calf muscle. I always think it's a good time just to give it a little bit of a stretch before we start going a little bit quicker with the movements. So make sure your front knee's bent, back heel down. And just hold that position and change sides. Hold. Well done. Right, we're just going to do a few kickbacks. Flip the heels up. Bicep curls. It's the last bit of the warm-up, so we'll just go a little bit quicker. Add a little hop to it if you can. Okay, a few more half stars or star jumps. Go at the speed suitable for you. And just a few more knee raises. Put the hands up on the head. Let's do some twists. Okay, right then. So, so today's workout is going to be, like I said, 4 upper and then 4 lower exercises. Just keep the feet moving. So we're going to do the 4 upper exercises, 50 seconds on each one. Once we've done 4 of them, then we'll move onto the 4 lower ones and we'll do them as well for the 50 seconds on each. Right, so have a quick sip of water and then make sure you've got your equipment ready. I'll get the timer ready, and the first one is we need our weights and we're going to do punches out. Okay, so 50 seconds, picking up your weights. So we're doing dumbbell punches. So we can put one foot in front of the other, that's like a stance. And we're stretching out and we're punching, stretching across your body slightly. It's a bit of a pulse raiser, but we're working that upper body, working those arms. Also working your core, top of your legs as well. Really good exercise, but mainly working those arms, punching out. That's it. Get good speed going. So we're doing 50 seconds on this one. Once we finish this one, keep the weights in your hands. We're going to do tricep kickbacks. Right, 5 seconds to go. So really overloading the muscles because we're going to do 4 exercises all upper body. Right, next one is your tricep kickbacks. So keep the weights in your hands, lean in slightly over, elbows tucked in, squeeze your arms back straight. Remember, it's controlled movements. Working the back of your arm, muscle here, your tricep. Making sure you're leaning slightly over, keeping your back straight, looking forward. Try not to look down at the floor. I know it's tempting, but just keep your spine and keep your head in line. Keep it nice and straight. Right, just 10 seconds to go. Making sure you're not swinging. Control the movements. You really feel it on the back of your arm. you are finding this easy, you may want to just think about something slightly heavier you can hold. Right, keep those weights in your hand. Right, we're going to do a shoulder exercise. Standing tall, up to your chin and back down. Off we go. So it's upright rows. So no resting in between. We're going straight through all 4 upper body exercises. So high elbows, make sure your elbows are slightly higher than your hands as you come up. Bring in the weights to underneath your chin. If you're finding this difficult because your shoulders, drop the weights down. Do the movement without. Stand nice and tall. Making sure you're breathing in and out. Avoid holding your breath. 10 seconds to go. The next one is going to be the plank. So it's a core exercise, calling it more upper body, but it is a whole body kind of exercise. Right, so on the floor, or the adaptation is on the wall. Okay, so you're holding the position with your arms straight or on your elbows. Okay, 50 seconds. Timer's on. If you're on the floor and you're new to this, elbows, okay, are underneath your shoulders, and then you can stay on your knees. Make sure your back is nice and straight, or you can push up on your feet, push your heels away from you. All right, whichever way you're doing it, we're just holding it. Hold all your muscles tight. Pull that belly button in towards your spine. Tense up all those muscles, but keep breathing. Really good exercise, this one. Keep with me. 15 seconds to go. Right, last bit, last push. Don't drop. Okay. Whew. Right, so that's 4 upper body. Now we're going to do 4 lower body. The first one, okay, is going to be holding onto the wall, and we're going to do outer thigh for 25 seconds one leg, and then 25 seconds the other leg. Right then, we can do it on the floor as well if you want to do it on your side. Make it a bit more challenging. Okay, so out, leg out to the side. Controlled movements. You don't have to go up too high, just so you feel the outer thigh working. Little pulses. So we're doing 25 seconds on this leg. Remember, you can lie on the floor on your side and go lift your leg up and down from there. Right, let's change sides. It's halfway through. Always feel this is good because you're working the leg you're standing on and the outer thigh. Always more challenging when we change legs. Right, just 10 seconds to go. Right, the next one, okay, is a jog on the spot. So working those legs and getting the feet moving fast. If you've got a bit of room that you can run up and down, you can run up and down and walk up and down. If you're outside or you've got a bit of space in your house, you can use the stair as well, do some step ups. Whichever way, we're getting those legs moving. So a little jog. Move those legs. We're doing 4 lower body now. So this is the second one. Feel those legs. Keep with me. If it's too fast for you, just tap out. Whichever way, just moving the legs. We're all different. We're all at different abilities. Do what you can. Right, the next one, the third one is squats. So wide stance, all right, hands out or hands across your chest. Sit back into it, sit down, squeeze up or use the chair. Okay, off you go. If you're using the chair, make sure you've got a nice wide stance. Back nice and straight. Work those muscles, okay? So you work the front of your thighs, and if you squeeze up at the top, you work those glute muscles. Really good exercise, a squat. Works big muscle groups. Burns lots of calories. Squeeze up. 5 seconds to go. Right, that's 3 legs done. Okay, the next one is going to be a side step or a side jump. Right, so you can step over, tell us something in the middle. Okay, so off we go. If you sidestep in, or you could go a little bit, add a little bit more to it, or jump. If you've got any problems with your knees, you don't want to be jumping, you want to be stepping. Whichever way, working those legs, working hard for you, get your heart rates up. 10 seconds to go, it's your last leg one. Whew, well done. Right, so we've done 4 upper, 4 lower. Now we're going to go back to the upper body. We're going to pick up our weights and we're going to do a trunk twist. So we're going to twist to the side or on the floor, Russian twist. Right, 50 seconds. All those side steps are hard. You're breathing hard, that's good. A bit more of a recovery now. You want to give the floor ones a try, sitting down. And we're twisting to the side. Lean slightly back. Right, 20 seconds to go. Keep the movements nice and slow. If you're standing up doing it, make sure your hips are facing forwards. Try not to twist the whole body. Right, next one, keeping the weights in your hands. Okay, so don't put the weights down. We're doing a bicep curl and squeeze the arms down. If you've got a little bit more energy, you can add a little kick, keep the legs moving. If not, let's just do the arms. So we're working the bicep muscle. Up to your shoulders and down. Make sure your hand, the inside of your hand is facing away from you. That's it. Stand tall, breathe in and out. Right, just got 10 seconds to go. Work those arms. Right, the next one, we're going to put the weights down. We're going to do a wall press or a press up. So a wall press is on hands on the wall, level your shoulders. We're going to lean in and push out, or on the floor or in an incline on your hands. Okay, and we're dropping our chest down towards the floor and pushing out. The further your hands are away, okay, the harder it is. All right, so off we go, whichever way you want to do your press ups. Working the chest muscle, the back of your arms. Really squeezing up. If you're finding it too hard on the wall, bring your feet in a little bit closer to the wall. Few more in, 5 seconds to go. One more. Okay, so that's 3. The next one, okay, we're going to put our hands up on our head. Okay, so still upper body, but we are going to move the legs a little bit, and we're going to twist. So working your core here. Okay, you can go on the floor as well, and we lie down, bring the knee up, move the elbows towards the opposite knee. So working the abdominal muscles there. Okay, and your obliques on the side because we're twisting. Slow movements. Keep it going. This is the last upper body exercise. Right, okay, so we're on the last 4. Okay, and these are lower body exercises. And we're doing 50 seconds on each of them again. The first one will be a lunge. So we'll take a step and we'll lunge the knee down. Right, so get in your position. If you want to hold on to something if you need for this. Okay, off we go. So we take a nice big step. We lunge down, knee down towards the floor, stepping backwards. All right, we can go back into the lunge rather than forwards. Entirely up to you, which you feel more comfortable with. You can go forwards. So working big muscle groups. If you're finding it's too hard for your knees, just tap the feet out in front. There's always adaptations, just so we keep moving. You can do lunges, keep going. Right, one more. Okay. Right, the next one is, like we did in the warm-up, we are going to step back and then we're going to pump the knee in. Alright, so 50 seconds on that one. So we're stepping back, pump the knee. And we'll do the same leg for about 5, and then we'll change legs. Pump that knee in. If you have any balance problems, you may just want to hold on to something on this one. Okay, so remember to keep changing legs. Pump the knee in towards your chest, stretching back. That's it, keep changing, pump. Working the legs. 5 seconds to go. Change legs. Right, next one, skipping. So we're just going to skip. If you've got a skipping rope, you can grab a skipping rope. If not, just pretend. Jumping up and down. Or you can just make sure you keep one foot on the floor if you have any problems with your knees. Alright, but if you haven't, you can go a bit higher and jump. Lift the feet up with one foot. There's lots of different ways of doing it. Just keep skipping. Raising the heart rate. Working those legs. Right, 5 seconds to go. Oh, it's a hard one, this one. Right, next one. You need your wall. Find your wall space. We're going to sit against the wall. We're going to get into nice and low, 90 degrees if you can. Just to finish off those legs. We're going to have a sit down, 50 seconds. Oh, this is me doing this last one. Keep with me. If you're really struggling, it's hurting too much, just stand up, shake your legs off, and then go back into it again. Keep going. It's only going to hurt for a little bit. Oh, yes. 5 seconds to go. Oh, not yet. Oh, yeah, they do hurt. Right, have a drink. You've done all the exercises. We are going to go through them one more time. Shorter time on each one. But please try and stick with me. It's good. We've done probably about 15 minutes at the moment. It'd be good to do all them again. Overload those muscles a little bit. So have a quick drink. Have a breather. Open a window. Make sure you stay hydrated throughout the workout. Right then, continue having your drink, have a little rest. I'll just explain what we're going to do now. So we're going to go through all the exercises again, but we're going to do 40 seconds on each one. So we're going to start with the upper body again, 40 seconds, and the first one was the punches. So we can stand slightly, one foot in front of the other, and punch out. Try and stand with the other leg in front, opposite to last time if you can remember. So we've got 20 seconds more rest. So start picking up your weights. Keep with me. We'll go through all these again one more time, just 40 seconds, and then we'll have a cool down. And then you've done a good workout. Done your workout for the day. Right, 40 seconds. Right, let's punch. Let's work those arms. Well done. Keep going. Stretching out. Extend the arms. So we need 40 seconds this time. So everything's going to go a little bit quicker. Change legs. Just work the upper leg. Because we're twisting, we're working the oblique muscles here as well, so it's a core workout as well as working those upper body, those arms. Right, elbows tucked in, leaning forwards. All right, we're working the tricep muscle. So tricep kickbacks. Keeping the legs still, just moving the arms. Looking forward, keep your back straight. But bend those knees just slightly. If you're having any problems with your back and this is hurting, you can stand one foot in front of the other. Okay, squeeze the arms back. Keep the elbows tucked into your waist. No swinging the whole arm. Keep the elbows tucked in. And as you squeeze back straight, you'll feel it. Right, keep the weights in your hand. Next one is the upright row. High elbows. Hands underneath your chin. Remember to breathe in and out. Stand tall. Good posture. Controlled. Keep with me. Working those shoulders. It's the third one of the upper body. And then we're on the plank. There'll be no more planks after you've done this one. So, right, so in your position, so against the wall or on the floor, if you can get up and down from the floor, in your position, on your elbows, off we go. If you want to make the plank more challenging, if you are on the floor, you can go from up on your hands and then go down onto your elbows. So we keep changing, pushing up. That's it. It is harder, but always challenge yourself. If you find things getting easier, do the adaptation. Whew. Right, well done. So now we're going to do the lower body. So 40 seconds each one. The first one is the outer thigh, or you can lie on the floor and do it. 40 seconds. Off we go. So we're going to do 20 seconds on each leg. If you find it really too challenging, you can change legs quicker. Keep alternating. Right, 5 seconds on this one. Right, changing sides. Control that leg movement. Right, only 5 seconds. Couple more. Okay, right, so we've done the outer thigh. The next one is jogging on the spot. Or if you've got space, you're going to walk or jog up and down. Swing the arms. Move those legs, quick feet. Brilliant. Keeping with me. Loving it. If you're doing this second round, it's brilliant. Right, fast as you can, 5 seconds. Right, next one, working the legs. Squats. So up and down. Remember, a nice wide, kind of just a little bit wide in your hips. Back straight. Looking forwards. Sit back into it. Make sure your heels are on the floor. You're not lifting your heels up. Plant those heels down into the floor. 10 seconds to go. Right, one more lower body. So we're going to do the side steps or the side jumps. Okay, off we go. You ready? Really good for the outer thigh again, this one. But raises the heart rate. Jump as well. Do it which way you can. 10 seconds. 2 more in. Okay, right, so that's the legs done. Right, next one, okay, is trunk twists, okay? So picking up your weights, upper body again, 40 seconds, hands out, we're twisting to the side. Okay, so try and keep your hips facing forwards, try not to twist on the lower body. You can sit on the floor, do your Russian twists. Really good for the sides of our body. Muscles down here, your obliques and your lower back. If you find it too hard with your arms out, you can put your hands in a little bit closer to your chest. Right, keep those weights in your hand. Stand up if you did the floor one. Okay, we're going to do bicep curls. Elbows tucked in. Hands up to your shoulders. Feel that muscle working in the front of your arm. We can kick the legs as well. We want to work the legs as well at the same time. But really working that muscle. You may find that hard to do that if you've got heavy weights. So maybe just keep your feet still. Right, the next one is your wall press or your press-ups. Okay, so I'm against the wall. The further you stand back from the wall, the harder it will be. You can use a kitchen worktop or a windowsill. All right, off we go. We do a few press-ups, see if we can do a few more. Squeezing up, working your chest and the back of your arms. You will feel them burning. 10 seconds to go. Okay, right. One more upper body. Okay, the next one is hands on your head and we are twisting, bringing the leg up. Remember, you can do it on the floor as well, lie on your back. Bring your knee up to the elbow. Controlled, not too fast. Keep it going. And then we've really got 4 more leg exercises to go and we're done. 10 seconds to go. That's 5. Let's get a couple more in. Right then, so we're on the last four exercises and they're all for the legs. Right, so the first one is lunges. So hold on to something if you need to. 40 seconds. Off we go. So wide stance, bring the knee down towards the floor or just at a comfortable level for you, and then step back. Try not to do it too fast. Keep your back nice and straight. Avoid leaning forward as you do this one. Try and put your hands on your hips rather than pushing on the front of your thigh. And you can step back into it as well. If you've got any knee problems, you may find it easier to step back. Right, that's the lunges done. The next one is the one where we step back. So 40 seconds, stepping back. All right, and then we're going to pump the knee in towards your chest or towards your tummy. Probably not going to get it up all the way to your chest. So just squeezing it in, and then we'll change legs. We'll do about 5 of each leg. We can do a few more if you want. So stepping back, nice wide kind of stance there, and then squeeze that elbow in. That knee in. Squeeze the knee in. Change legs one more time. Oh, it's good. Right, next one is skipping. So we're skipping, really working those legs, getting the heart rate up, jumping up and down, trying to get your skipping rope. Really works those calf muscles. Keep going, 10 seconds, a little bit higher. Right, last one. Find your wall. It's the wall squat. Back against the wall. Make sure your knees are not going over your toes. If they are, you need to slide your feet out away from you a little bit more. Sit tall. Push that back against the wall. See if you can stay with me. It's gonna hurt. Keep going. 15 seconds. So if you hold it for the whole time. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, you've done it. Give those legs a shake. Good workout, everyone. Have a drink, have a rest. You should have some water. Get a little bit of air. Please don't just sit on your sofa now though. We are going to cool down, bring that heart rate back down, stretch off those muscles that we've worked. Whew. That was quite hard in parts, that one. Whew. Good though, good muscular workout with some exercise there that raises the heart rate as well. Right, so we're going to cool down, we're going to stretch off. What we're going to do is we're going to go into a stretch. So we're going to take a step forward and then we're going to bring the arm across your body, so we do a shoulder stretch at the same time. So keep your back heel down, leaning forward slightly, bring that arm across, stretch your shoulder off. Good, change sides. So get into that calf stretch first and then bring your arm across into a shoulder stretch. Well done, keep holding. Really work that calf muscle and that skipping then, so good to stretch it off before we rest, before we're all done. Right, bring your hands behind your back now. I'm going to pull your hands away from your lower back and we're stretching the chest. Just keep the feet moving. Okay, wide stance. We're going to stretch up and then sweep down and back up again. Down, breathe in, breathe out as you stretch up. One more. Okay, what we're going to do now is bring your hand up on your shoulder. Hand in front, ease the arm back. Keep with me, do these stretches. We'll lengthen off the muscles so you can do the exercise again tomorrow or the next day. Okay, change arms. Hope you're all enjoying these videos, feeling great for them. Keeping your fitness up, which is brilliant, and keeping your strength up. Right, we're going to stretch the inner thighs. We're going to do a wide stance. We're going to turn the foot out to the side and we're going to lean over till you feel a stretch in your inner thigh. And over to the other side. Turn the foot out, lean over. Well done. Hold. Right, we're going to stretch the front of your thigh now. We're going to hold onto the wall or something. For balance, we're going to bring the leg up behind. That's it, holding onto the shoe or the back of your shoe. Or onto your foot if you haven't got shoes on. Okay, so we're doing a nice stretch there for the front of your thigh. Gently lower it down, give that leg a shake. Change sides. Bring the leg up. Really work that muscle when we did the wall squat. It's good to stretch it off. Lower that down. Right, last stretch we're going to do is for the hamstring muscle, so that's the muscle that runs up the back of your thigh. So we're going to put one leg straight, place your hands on the bent leg, sit back into that stretch. If you're not feeling it, bring your hand down onto your toe. Feel it at the back of your thigh. Okay, change sides. Holding it. Excellent. Right, just standing up from there. Just give your legs a good shake. And give yourself a big clap. You've done it. You stay with me. You've done the workout. You've done the cool down. Brilliant. Keep up the good work. You'll see me again in the next video. Have a lovely day. Whatever you're going to do. Bye. Take care.